Hi everyone, and welcome back to Buying Smart in Israel video series. Today, we're happy to have Jay Rosen, the owner of Chayeti and the founder of the Here and There Club. And Jay's one of our associates, partners, and good friends that we've been working very close together. And Jay helps us a lot with the community aspect and the working environment and culture in Tel Aviv. Mainly Anglos, anywhere from the world in Israel. So first of all, thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here.
And I got to say, we actually just had a Thanksgiving, and it's amazing to hear after this weekend how many people actually celebrated Thanksgiving Thursday and Friday. And even though it's a holiday that mainly in the U.S. and Israel picked up a lot.
Maybe that'll be the next holiday. Every diaspora community that's made Aliyah here has subsequently had a holiday that's become theirs. So Moroccans brought Mimuna, Ethiopians we just celebrated Sigid, Russians are hopefully soon going to have Novi God. Thanksgiving is going to be ours for sure.
Amazing, and the food's always good. And what I like about it the most is it's one of the holidays that you don't have to go to shul before having a good meal. So
always nice.
Yeah. So let's start with what we call the Aleph Bet. What is Olim by choice?
So I define Olim by choice as anyone who makes Aliyah not from what the typical reasons were, which was persecution, fleeing anti-Semitism, even fleeing economic persecution. It's making the choice to become an Israeli citizen, that even though the state of Israel was founded in 1948, and even though Jews were making Aliyah before that, it really is up until the last few years where we see a significant increase in Aliyah from the West, from communities that even though they face certain challenges, they're not facing acute persecution like we faced for centuries before. And that creates a new dynamic in why you're moving to Israel and what you're looking for in moving here.
And we see a lot of those. We see the numbers going up by the years.
The numbers are going up incrementally. There is a steady increase. If you look at the numbers from the Jewish Agency, from the Interior Ministry, which is in charge of immigration, from Nefesh B'Nefesh, which does a lot of the North America and UK Aliyah. Look, still the biggest populations are in those respective countries. Jews aren't moving en masse to Israel. But what I'd like to believe is we who are already here are laying the groundwork for a more comfortable Aliyah for people, because especially as an American myself, I know how much of a culture shock many of them feel when they come here. That the more Americans who move here, quality, not necessarily the amount, but certainly the type of people who move here, can not only change their perspective in potentially making Aliyah, but certainly change Israeli society.
It's actually, it's very interesting. I feel myself actually, I've been in Israel since 2009, and I feel like actually the environment and the community where I live also has been growing very Anglo-wise. One of the things actually that our clients talk to us a lot, and where you also come into play, and one of the big questions that they always have: do they really need to speak Hebrew? Can they just keep on with their lives and speaking English? Is there Shabbat Shalom level of Hebrew is enough?